Hey there, it's Lorna Hollinger from the Australian Tapping Institute once again. Now, Tapping World Summit is done and dusted for another year. If you didn't connect with it, you will have to wait another year. But for those of you who did, my wish for you is that you spent time, energy, effort on you, on working through some of the issues that you've got in your own life, some of the triggers that may have come up while you were listening to some of the calls, just some of the challenges that you have. I truly hope that you are using tapping to overcome some of these, have maybe just re-engaged with, or maybe this is your first exposure to EFT tapping. Maybe it's the first time you've come in contact with this freaking amazing tool that I'm so excited about. Maybe it's just your first time coming into contact with it. But if you start to use tapping to start to clear some of your own issues, some of the challenges you have, whether they be work, business, career, relationships, families, or maybe some trauma and some stuff that's happened in your childhood, anything that's going on, you and I know you can use tapping to clear that away. Now, as I have always said, this Tapping Summit, when it happens, we get an influx of people wanting to enroll in our program. This year has been no different from that. But one of the questions that people always seem to come up with, and it happens every year, what happens if I don't have my own life sorted first? Can I still be a practitioner? And the short answer is yes. Can you imagine if all of us waited to have all of our stuff sorted before any of us went and did any of this work? There would be nobody doing anything on the planet to help other people. If that was the perception that we all had, that unless my life is perfect, unless I've resolved all of my issues, unless I've sorted through everything, I can't go and help another person. That just isn't true. As I said, none of us would be in this industry or any of the other helping and healing industries either. Because I've got to tell you, none of us have it all sorted. None of us. Anyone who tells you they've got everything all sorted, I'm just going to call BS on that, because I don't believe anybody does. I believe that we can work on particular issues. I do believe that we can overcome some challenges. I do believe that we can resolve certain parts of our life, certain issues that happen, certain things and triggers that have happened in our past. I do believe we can get past some of them, but I don't believe that we ever get to the stage where we have resolved absolutely everything, which means, yes, you can help other people. Part of the program that we run here, our Practitioner of EFT and Life Coaching, we have some modules on self-coaching. We spend quite a lot of time working with our students, because we know that the core of you being great at what you do, your core of you being good at this as a practitioner, comes with me and the rest of the school teachers and etc., of us helping to grow you into the person you need to be to go and do what you want to do. I know that's part of the thing. I've been doing this long enough to know that part of our job is to help you grow, to help you to overcome a lot of your own challenges. As I said, we have some self-coaching modules, and it's all designed to do the personal peace procedure, to actually start to work out what some of your issues are. We have peer groups, we call them Triads, where 3 people come together and they actually coach each other. So as the skill set of each of the students improves, the issues that they can work with each other improve as well. So we actually have that system set up so you will get at least 6 hours of coaching from somebody else to actually work through a lot of these issues. So a lot of our school is about growing and helping you to overcome them. Now, when I went to coaching college, the teachers all said there, you just need to be one step ahead of your client. You don't need to be completely healed and fixed. You just need to be that one step. And I must say, over my career, which has been probably close to a decade, that really has been how it seemed to play out for me. I just kind of needed to be ahead of where my clients were, which for me meant continually working on my own stuff, continually healing, continually having a coach or continually having a therapist or having someone continuously that I worked with to keep my education moving, but keeping my healing moving and keeping myself advancing. So I knew that had to happen, but I certainly never was ever healed or had all my stuff together before I started into this industry. But keeping up with it once you're ahead and once you've got some momentum is really, really important. So the question is, do I have to have all of my stuff sorted before I can help someone else? No, you don't. But part of the process for you will be, in whichever school you end up enrolling yourself in, making sure if the school doesn't include it, that you go and do it yourself, is get personal development happening so you take some time and energy and effort to clear your own issues. Because let me tell you what happens if you don't. What happens if you don't, if you have some strong trigger, some sort of trauma, something that's quite strong for you that you haven't worked through, the minute one of your clients comes in and has a similar issue, has the same issue, has something that triggers you similarly, there will be nothing worse for you or your client if you are triggered by what they have to say or what they bring to the table or the events that happen to them or the details of the events. There will be nothing worse for you than having that. So the antidote to that is simply do your own work. Do the work on you. You're going to want your clients to do work, and you're going to want your clients to do home plate, and you're going to want your clients to improve in what's going on in their life. So it makes sense that you need to be doing exactly the same. So no, you don't need to be completely healed. You don't need to be completely fixed, because I don't believe anybody's broken. I believe we're all wonderful works in progress, and we've all got stuff that we would love to heal, happy to heal, and can move through and heal. So if practitioner training is something you are thinking about, please get in touch with us here at the AustralianTappingInstitute.com.au. There's a link on the website that will take you across to school enrolment. There is a page there that gives you a whole lot more information about what we do, how we do, and how we do it here. And there's some frequently asked questions parts as well. If in doubt, drop me an email, hello@AustralianTappingInstitute.com.au, and start a conversation with me. It's not going to cost you anything. It's certainly not going to hurt, and it will get you answered and get you into perhaps a career that is perfect for you, that will not only get you into a career that you can work with other people, but imagine being able to heal and clear your own issues on the way. It's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. It's been great being here with you once again. I'm Lorna from the Australian Tapping Institute, and I'll see you again really soon.